My name is Lourdes and welcome to Metaphysical Life. Today I wanted to show you some ways that you can use items that I've bought in various stores to bring in more love energy. Of course, you don't need to have items that you buy in a store. You can have things at home that already work. But I wanted to give you some ideas. The first thing is working in the love corner of your home. The love corner of your home, according to Black Hat Feng Shui, is the furthest right-hand corner from the entryway of the house. For us in this house, it's actually this room. And in this room, I have 2 candles to bring in that love energy. And I put 2 because it's a pair. And if you want to have romantic love flourish, then you would use a pair. I've had these candles. Now these I bought from the Yankee Candle Clearance store, the outlet store. And these are named Rosewood Fig. First of all, the name is Rosewood, and I'm already feeling the rose energy. They're a soft mauvey pink. And if you're using this type of pink, this would be great if you're trying to bring in love energy for the relationships in the home. It could be for the parents, the children. It's a soft energy. We're not talking about the passion energy. We're talking a very soft energy. So I've used these in my own home. For romantic love, you may want to use red candles. And again, we're doing pairs because in Feng Shui, a pair is about a relationship. It's more than one, it's 2. And you're encouraging a relationship, especially with someone, you're trying to manifest a relationship. If it's already there, it's the same idea. Now, there's 2 different ways I went about this. I bought these candles it's so funny, I found them at Dollar Tree, but Amazon, and I can't remember the name of the brand, has a brand that has this lovely embossed candle. It's absolutely beautiful. I bought it I won't lie, I bought it for the container. I thought it was great. But it's an apple cinnamon scent. And what's great about this, and I bought 2 of them, is that it has a cinnamon scent. And there's 2 red ones. This would be for romantic love. Cinnamon is about warmth, it's about fire. And you want to bring that into a relationship. Especially if you're doing it, if you're trying to manifest one, I would definitely use 2. Now, I mentioned the love corner of the home. One of the most important things about the love corner of the home, or actually the entire home, is having it clear of negative and unwanted vibrations. Corners seem to attract stagnant energy. So you always want to make sure that the corner is clear of the energy. I like to use Palo Santo, sage, and incense. But if you don't like the smells, Dollar Tree even has something really cool that you can use. They have these little door hangers. And what's really great about them is that they're bells. Bells help clear space. They clear energy. So you can just buy them and ring them and leave this, and if you can, get 2, leave them in the space so you can just clear the energy. Of course, you have to clear the energy physically as well. I would love to say that you don't, or you could just wave Palo Santo and it's done, but you can't. You really need to clear the space. The other way, I mentioned candles. But let's say you have small kids, you have pets. You may not feel comfortable having lit candles in the space. Dollar Tree has these, and I already opened them just to test them to make sure they worked. And they were $1 for 2 of them. They're electric candles. Now, electric candles work just as well as the fire. I have an affinity for fire, so if I can, I would prefer this, but I don't have small children in the home or pets. So I use these, they're both red, and I found these really cute candle holders. The reason I bought these, even though they're clear, is that because they have the word love in them. And you could place these in them just as easily. Yep, don't do like I did, just drop it in, you can place them. And they will have the same intention. The most important thing with any energy work is the intention. And we're going to see that throughout all of the videos I'm going to be making. That intention is very big. Now there are a couple other things I want to show you in today's video, but there's going to be an upcoming video where I will explain a little bit more and do some things with crystals. One other thing I picked up was I love these little ornaments. They're little ornaments and they're ice cream cones with hearts on them. What I love is that you can put your name on them. And you can put on here your name, and here you can say partner, spouse, husband, whatever other word you want to use, and leave these in the corner of the love and relationship corner of the home. Now you can put these in a drawer, or you can actually hang them up and use them for decorations. Some people have a love tree, and if you want to have a love tree, you can have one, but have pairs of all the ornaments. For the love and relationship corner, and actually for anywhere in your house, they have these little felt, what they call them, table scatters. I love them because they're felt, so they're a little bit more durable than paper. You can use these as well. If you want, you can place them down, and you could have a heart and place a candle on top of it. Actually, here, I would place one of these. I didn't want to place it under the real fire candle because it gets warm, and I'm more safety conscious. You don't want anything too warm. Although the felt does provide some protection to your surface, I'm going to suggest do it something like this if you're using these electric candles. That would be wonderful, having two of them, two of the hearts. Now, there's more that we're going to do with these hearts, and they're going to show up in the grid video that we're going to make for bringing in that love energy, and that's coming up. Also, I have wood beads. Now, I love these beads. I picked these up during Christmas time, and the reason I love wood is that wood represents fertility, but these also have red, which represent the fire energy. So if you combine them together, they both represent the warmth, the fertility that you want in a relationship. You want the relationship to grow, and you want it to be warm and loving. So you may want to take something like this, and I'm using beads, but you may have two wood frames. And you may want to put in the wood frames, you could put hearts in the wood frames. Let's say you don't have pictures of yourself, or you don't want to use pictures of yourself, put hearts in them. You know, you could have these. Dollar Tree is one place that has cards. You can take cards that have two hearts in them and place them in frames, wood frames, and use those for your intention. On this table, I also have pom-poms. Now, the pom-poms are not going to be used today, and neither are these little two from Cupid mail delivery signs. They're going to be used in grids, along with, in the grids or grid, haven't decided yet, with these. The goal is to show you how you can use other items to represent what your intention is with crystals. And you don't need a lot of crystals. I'll show you variations because not everyone has a lot of crystals. A lot of times, if I have an intention and I don't have the right crystal for it, I may use a piece of jewelry or even a rock from outside that may have quartz in it. I can do something like that as well. And the last two items I have today are these little, they could be called perfume jars, but I love the idea of filling them up with a little water and a drop of rose oil just to give them a scent. Or if you have a perfume that feels good, you know, you shake it up and you just smell it. This doesn't have a sprayer with it, but I love the color pink for the energy of love. What I'd like to do now, for those of you who are familiar with my energy work videos, is send some energy for any of the items that you may have that you want to use to bring in that love energy. I'm going to suggest placing them in front of wherever this video is playing, and I am going to send energy to enhance the vibration of love for your intention. So it'll be just for a few minutes, probably just 2 or 3 minutes, and then just leave them on the table or leave them in front of wherever the device is so that they can be infused with the energy of love and, of course, your intention. So if you're ready, just place the items in front of the device, and I'm going to send energy for a few minutes. Okay, that was just to infuse the items with just a little bit of energy to give it a booster. And of course, what you may want to do is any of your items, hold them in your hands and ask that the white energy or the energy of love, I use white a lot, but you can use that the energy of love infuse these items with the ability to bring in the emotional relationship that you want, whether it's for your family, where it's just bringing peace and harmony, or a romantic relationship, or just even better communication in the relationship. The two items I forgot to show were the gnomes. Now, why would I bring gnomes in? Yes, I do like gnomes. Gnomes represent luck. And you sometimes meeting that right person or having the right timing for a relationship requires luck. So these are gnomes. Now above my head, you're going to find videos on love from my different channels. So there's one on each corner of the screen. Feel free to use them as well to assist you with the vibrations, to amplify the vibrations. Thank you very much for allowing me to share this with all of you, and I'm looking forward to the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.